Okay, so continuing with our inequalities talk, okay, our inequalities lesson, we are now going to solve inequalities using addition or subtraction. So this is exactly the same when we had normal, okay, equations, when we had normal equations, okay, using addition or subtraction. The only thing is that now we have to solve for the equation, and then we have to graph and write our solution set. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit more work, but it's practically the same. Okay, so we're going to use addition or subtraction to solve these inequalities. Okay, so let's take the first one. Okay, so the first one, x plus 4 less than 5. Okay, so what do we do so that we can have x alone? Okay, we can add or we can subtract the same number on both sides so that x can be by itself. Okay, so we would have x plus 4 less, oh wait, let's leave some space. Okay, less than 5. Okay, so what do we do on both sides so that we can eliminate the 4? We subtract 4 here, we subtract 4 here. Remember, this is a 5. Okay, and we have x plus 4 minus 4. Okay, this would be 0. Okay, so we would have, okay, so we would have x less than 5 minus 4, 1. Okay, now we have the inequality. What is the next thing? Number line. Okay, so we have our number line. We're looking for the numbers that are less than 1, so we can put 0 here, 1 here. Okay? We graph our number, our result. It is not included because it's only less than 1. Okay? So we're looking for the numbers that are less. Okay, remember that this is negative infinite, this is positive infinite. Okay, so we're looking for the numbers that are less than 1. So that means that these ones come all the way here. And all of these numbers are included. And when we write our solution set, we're looking for the numbers that come from negative infinite. And remember, infinites are not included using the brackets. Okay, so that means that we start at negative infinite, we stop at 1. Is 1 included? No, because it's only less than. Okay, so the bracket is facing the other side. Okay, this is how we solve inequalities using addition or subtraction. Let's do number 2. Number 2 says 15, okay, greater than x minus 5. Okay, so how do we solve this inequality? Same thing, we need to leave some space because whatever we do on one side, we have to do on the other. Okay, so that we can leave, okay, the x alone, we're going to add 5 here, and we're going to add 5 here. Remember that whatever I do on one side, I have to do it on the other. Okay, because we need to keep balance. Okay, so this means that this becomes 0. Okay, and that means that we have 20 greater than x. Okay, so we're looking for the values. Okay, here 20 is greater than x, so that means that we're looking for the values that x that are less than 20. Okay, so we take our number line. Okay, here we have 0, here we have 20. Okay, is 20 included? No, so when we graph the point at 20, it has to be open. And we're looking for the numbers that are less, that 20 is greater than x. So that means that we're looking for all of these numbers. Okay, that they come to negative infinite. Okay? So that means that all of these numbers are included. Okay, because remember, we're looking for x, that 20 is greater than any number that is going to be x. So for example, 1, Okay, is 20 greater than 1? Yes. Let's put 10. Is 20 greater than 10? Yes. Let's put 100, negative 100. Is negative 100 20 greater than negative 100? Yes. Let's put numbers to the right. Let's say 100 positive. Is 20 greater than 100? No. Okay, so this is how we know it is correct. Okay, and now we place our solution set. Okay, and we start at negative infinite. Is it negative infinite included? No. Okay, it stops at 20. Is 20 included? No. Okay, solution set. Let's do the next one. This one says x minus 12 less than or equal than 20. Okay, so what do we do here? Remember, we're looking for the x alone. Okay, so we start working so that x can be left alone, and we have x minus 12, we leave some space, and then we have 20. Okay, so what do we do here? We're going to add 12 here, and we're going to add 12 here, okay, because we're keeping balance, okay, and this becomes 0, okay, and then we have that x is less or equal than 20 plus 12, 32, okay, so we take this, okay, x is less or equal than 32, we place it into our number line, okay, negative infinite, positive infinite, okay, and when we graph our numbers, we have, let's say that here is 0, and let's say that here we have 32, okay, now when we graph this 32, is 32 included? Yes, because we have less or equal. So that means that this point is included in the solution set. Okay? And we're looking for the numbers that are less than 32. So we're looking for all of these numbers. Okay? So that means that all of these numbers coming from negative infinite up to 32 included is going to give us this solution. Okay? So when we write our solution set, the numbers come from negative infinite, not included. Remember that infinites are never included. But now we have 32 included. Okay? Remember that this bracket like this means that it is included. Okay? And there we have our solution set. Let's work on the last one. X plus 25 greater or equal than 50. Okay? So we do same work. Okay? We leave some space. Okay, so that we can work here. Okay? And we're looking to leave x alone, right? So we subtract 25 here. So this becomes 0, and we subtract 25 here. Okay, so that means that our answer is x greater or equal than 25. Okay, because 50 minus 25 is 25. Okay, we take our number line, and we're looking for the numbers that are greater or equal than 25. So we put 0 here, 25 here. Is 25 included? Yes, because the symbol is 25, x greater or equal than 25. So 25 is included, and we're looking for the numbers that are greater. So remember that greater comes to this side. Okay, so all of these numbers, okay, and they go to positive infinite, negative infinite on this side. Okay, so when we write our solution set, okay, we're talking about the numbers that are starting at 25, and remember that 25 is included. And they go up to positive infinites, and the infinites are never included. Okay, so there we have our solution set. Okay, this is how we solve inequalities using addition or subtraction. These are the same exact steps as when we have solving equations using addition or subtraction, and we already covered this topic. Okay, so that means that we know that this is the steps that we need to follow to solve inequalities. Okay, it's the exact same thing as equations. The only thing is that now we need to graph and write a solution set. Okay, so make sure to check the exercises that are under this video. Okay, and if you have any questions, please let me know.